Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Moji here, and for today's video I'm going to be filming something slightly different, and I'm actually going to be discussing the casting of the book The Hate You Give. And this book, I fell in love with this book. It was a book I was very passionate about, and when I found out they were going to make an adaptation of that, I was very excited until I saw the cast, and I was extremely disappointed because this book is a very important story and it needs to be told and heard properly. And with the casting they have, especially the main role of Starr Carter, I really don't think that they're gonna get their point across as vividly as they would as if they casted a dark-skinned woman to play the role of Starr Carter, which they should have. So in this video, I'm just going to be explaining my point and why I think the casting was wrong. And if you guys have your own opinion on the matter, I think you should comment because I'd really like to have a discussion about it. So yeah, let's just get into this. In light of the recent success of the Black Panther, I have been gifted with a new sense of perception of what representation of the Black community in films really can be if we expand it to its full potential. I now see what representation really is, why it's important, and why it needs to continue. Because before the Black Panther appeared, I found myself clutching onto something that wasn't a true representation of me or my people because I thought that was all there was. The film industry has a serious misconception that if you are a light-skinned woman playing the lead role in a film, it will automatically sell more than if you are a dark-skinned woman playing that same lead. Looking back on my childhood, I remember when I was around age 4 to 7 years old, I would wake up around 8 o'clock every Saturday morning because on ABC channel, they would play Empire Strikes Back, then That's a Raven, and then finally Hannah Montana. I would literally time my waking up every single Saturday so I wouldn't miss That's a Raven because that was my favorite show at the time. And if I missed That's a Raven, that was the worst thing that could have possibly happened to me.
Going in.
Because from a young age, I would always look up to various black characters I saw on TV, which at the time was not many. I saw a black girl on screen and it would automatically catch my attention because it was a girl who resembled me. I never realized from such a young age how much representation truly had an impact on my life, and now I understand why it is such a big deal for other children from different backgrounds to be represented in television and films. Because apart from films about slavery like 12 Years a Slave, Django, and Underground, or urban films like Menace to Society and Boys in the Hood, African Americans are never represented in a positive light. These type of films don't spread good notions about the black community. It actually helps to spread negative stereotypes because oftentimes people believe what they see in the media, especially when it concerns black people. So, what is blackface? And this is the real definition. Blackface is a form of theatrical makeup used by non-black performers to represent black people. Personally, I believe threatening Amandla Steinberg of practicing blackface is a bit harsh, but the definition fits her perfectly because the definition is the makeup used by a non-black performer playing a black role. Don't get me wrong, she's an extremely intelligent and talented actress, but she's clearly not intelligent enough to know when to not take a role that doesn't concern her. The first time I ever saw Amandla was in the movies in 2012 at the first Hunger Game film. When I saw her, I was instantly captivated. To say I was excited to see a black girl on screen would be an understatement because seeing her on screen gave me hope that maybe there would eventually be more black girls on screen that resembled me. But now that I've grown up, I now realize that Amandla Steinberg, Zendaya Coleman, and Yara Shahidi are not all the black community has to offer when it comes to movies and TV shows, because although I love these girls, Hollywood can do a way better job at showcasing the black community and all it has to offer. So this is a topic that is very important to me because I've read The Hate You Give about 2 times now. It is such an amazing novel, and if you have not read it, I suggest you pick up a copy. And I think it's such an important story and everyone needs to read it or at least watch the movie when it comes out because it's so important to, it faces the issues of police brutality in black communities, and I just think that it should be, people should pay attention to it because it's valid to what is going on in the world right now. So that's why this book is so important to me, because I want it to be represented properly so that people pay attention to it and not take it as a joke. As you can tell, the story is clearly important because it deals with the issues of police brutality in black neighborhoods. And I think it's a story that deserves to be heard because it's amazing. Due to the fact that this book is so relevant to the injustices that African Americans are facing all over the United States, I feel it is imperative that the story of Starr Carter be told correctly. The problem I have with Amandla being the lead, and I'm just going to be honest, is the fact that she's light skinned. It's very peculiar that the casting agent for this movie would cast a light skinned girl to play a role that was clearly made for a darker skinned actress. It's not the first time that Hollywood has done this, but it needs to stop because other young girls of different skin tone deserve to be represented in films. If we were to be completely honest with ourselves, dark skinned women are more likely to face discrimination and prejudice than lighter skinned women. And for you to cast a light skinned woman as the main role that was made for a dark skinned woman just shows the complete misunderstanding and discrimination that the media has for the trials and hardships dark skinned women face every day. This is another example of black women, especially dark skinned women, being put at the bottom of the totem pole. The story is very important in today's day and age, and because it is a story about police brutality in black communities, it should be taken seriously. There will always be many roles that she'll have the opportunity to play, but this role was not meant for her. This space was not hers to fill, and I'm using her own words here. It's weird how at times she wants to be all pro-black, but when it's really time to step down and not take the role, she takes it anyways. It speaks to the selfishness of human beings. You can talk about being pro-black all you want, but when it's actually time to be pro-black, you're not pro-black. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and comment your opinion on the matter because I'd love to hear a different point of view if you do have a different point of view. And if you agree with me, make sure to like this video and to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video. And I will be posting videos like this every week, so hopefully you liked it, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!